everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Gardino. Last week, on the 15th, was the solar eclipse in Aquarius. 2 weeks before that was a lunar eclipse in Leo. This was creating all of this adjustments and change, but possibly bringing in a lot of exciting new energies in your life, depending on where that Aquarius-Leo axis falls in your horoscope. This week, beginning on Monday, the 19th, there's going to be a lot of activity, and there's some positive energy, and I think this is the result of what the solar eclipse in Aquarius is trying to jumpstart and stimulate. By Wednesday, creative and relational Venus is aligning with dreamy and inspiring Neptune. Venus-Neptune for artists is a peak of imagination, of inspiration. In relationships and love, this can be a very dreamy time, a very romantic time, but you got to be careful that you're not falling in love with love and not paying attention that the other person is off in la la land. But for the most part, that Venus-Neptune is a day of romanticism. However, discerning Mercury is solid with pragmatic Saturn. So for artists, or even if you're trying to create any kind of new creative project, the Venus-Neptune isn't going to be unrealistic. It's going to be more grounded. So it's a very favorable time to be starting a creative project. It could be in the entertainment field. When it comes to love again, yes, sometimes we can go over the top and be too unrealistic, but intelligent Mercury, being grounded by common sense Saturn, will keep us level-headed. So this is actually a good day to start a new relationship or even discuss the relationship, and with Venus-Neptune, how much you really care, and that you need to, open this up and share that. By Sunday, now the Venus is in hard angle to Mars. This can create, on the positive, a lot of sexual passion. It also can inspire a lot more creative inspiration and enthusiasm. But if you're not exactly on the same page with your partner, that Venus-Mars can create arguments. And it's interesting, just as a general rule of thumb, if you're arguing about money, you're probably you're really upset about the sexual. And if you're stressed or fighting about the sexual issues, it's probably really about money. That's just like a general rule of thumb. And Mercury is conjuncting Neptune on the same day. Mercury-Neptune can really stimulate the imagination, but it can also mean that you're not communicating clearly, that you may be avoiding, and then that could be why there's tension and you're not really getting to what the real issue is. But in time, on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but particularly Sunday, I think with patience this can be resolved, because the Sun which is this life force, is going to be positive with Saturn, like on Wednesday when discerning Mercury was positive with Saturn. So there's a lot being kicked up over Saturday and Sunday with relationships. But I think with that Sun-Saturn, with patience and determination, you can resolve a lot of these conflicts. Before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for that one question offer at Astrology Answers website. But to get a direct link to me, so it's a lot easier, there should be a link in the description box underneath the video. And when you are writing to me and posting your question, if you could repeat your birth information, the time is really important, if you have it, to get the best results. I want to thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, have a great week.